jogos, daqui da gente estamos aqui para mais um episódio de BioShock Infinite. Very, let's see. Parte 2. Isto é longo para caraças. Mas, bom, estava a dizer. Sejam muito bem-vindos à continuação, mais um episódio. Deixa-me recarregar. E é. Acho que agora faltava ir para aquele lado. É, exatamente. Bom, vamos lá então. É para aqui a continuação, bem parecia. Só para ter a certeza de que estou minimamente em vantagem. Olha. Pessoal, engraçado que agora estando aqui de novo em Colômbia, parece-me a mim estar como é que eu hei de explicar? Parece-me a mim estar. Parece que eu estou. Por causa da maior parte da DLC se passar em Rapture, eu tenho a sensação que eu estou a jogar BioShock 1/2 e agora estou aqui numa pequena DLC em Colômbia, em vez de ser ao contrário.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
Ok. Interessante saber. Os primeiros conceitos, ok. Conceitos de design, ok. Oh, ok, está mesmo às aranhas, como o outro velhote disse que estaria. Olha o pássaro.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Lá está. Não há para aqui nada de útil, pois não. Ok, estudos para fazer imprinting.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Certo, agora a questão é como. Ok.
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical
Pois.
that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and
Songbirds to little girls.
apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Ok.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die.
Ok, não é por nada, mas parece um bocadinho maluco um gajo ter não sei quantos chihuahuas em conserva. Só uma beca.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Ok. Está cada vez melhor, aparentemente.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Finalmente percebeu o conceito.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all of the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open! See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Oh boy.
Where are you going? What's going on?
Ok, loading. Espetáculo. Espera lá que havia ali uma coisa atrás. Não era aqui que era a parte da metralhadora. Não, a parte da metralhadora é mais à frente. Da metralhadora, da turret. Tem uma metralhadora, mas pronto. Destruíram-na. Cabrões.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the Songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be...
What you got there? Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there. Hey! What are you doing? Over here! Single legs!
Since when
did you become Lord and Master?
Heard you!
No, it's not.
quase a morrer. Passar. Ok. Filhote! Jesus! Ah, pois é, continuo a ser chato. Já agora, como é todos os dias, está aqui a caneca. Isto vai se tornar um meme aqui do canal.
Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to
É,
die
lixado.
for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
Verdade, verdade.
All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker.
Nem sabia que ia mexer
Comstock
nisto.
locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
É, não é bem assim que eu me lembro desta luta. Não é por nada, mas não é nada assim que eu me lembro disto.
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to
Pretty
me,
lady has the hair.
I can't forget them.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Would beget shame. Oh, an element of human experience
E
is more
acabamos nós no
corrosive than
Florencia.
shame. I'm rotted from the inside out.
Ok.
Pretty lady put hair sample in
Tá bom.
tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement. Put the sample in tube.
Suchong, we had a deal. Now open.
Olha
You
que é ele.
know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited. A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yishu Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me, or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker. I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rules.
Come out. Let's get this over with. Who's there? You're still here, aren't you? Don't think you can hide. Targets you. What was that? Where is she? Lady, you're working my last order. It's on the front. Come on out. You got my full attention. Get out here where I can see you. Don't make me hunt you down like an animal. There's the girl!
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Get back here! I've got you cold! Come on! Let's work something out!
Ah, já sei onde é que é.
This would
Loading.
be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around! The rest of Atlas's crew are buried.
Too bad we gotta kill the twins. Shame.
We get in. Disappear the girl and Atlas's crew.
Just a man by his enemies. Mine doesn't amount to much. Some skirmish.
What's going on?
Done here.
Let's just say we're not here to teach them a lesson. Alright.
Eu sei que não é aqui, pessoal. Atenção. Só estou a ver se eu consigo arranjar aqui mais alguns pozinhos.
Fontaine and Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Acho que o diálogo que ela diz aqui é repetido. Independentemente de.
What was that? Time to make short work, sweetheart!
Espetáculo.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. A vain attempt to save his cat.
Nesse aspecto, realmente.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. Now, just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise.
What is it? Is combat.
There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
Bom, bora lá então.
Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
Ah. Ok.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
Presumo que isto seja antes. Agora começo a pensar. Isto deve ser antes dos acontecimentos de BioShock 1. O que quer dizer que a conexão entre o BioShock 1, 2 e o Infinite é.
Where's the ace?
Como é que ela se chama? Elizabeth ter criado
I don't know what you're talking about.
as circunstâncias que levaram ao BioShock 1.
We had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
much.
nothing to
The
tell you.
subject is
I don't even know what an ace in the hole is.
I'm still playing with the dosage.
Ok, não sabia que este bilhete vinha da União Soviética.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time till Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Suchong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not?
Lobotomy. Não experimentes fazer isso,
Man named
palhaço.
Steinman taught me
Por amor
this.
de Deus.
He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
if you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over a quarter of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't.
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know
All right.
what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Oh! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to do is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
and give you
anything.
a few taps with me.
I don't know anything.
To show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors, and what's behind all the doors.
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes,
But I don't remember this place.
you've never been here.
Then how would it?
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker!
É, já não aqui está.
Please! Please just don't leave me here! Booker!
Bom pessoal, eu vou entre cutscenes dar aqui um cortezinho. Porque já vamos aqui a 34 minutos. E é. Bom pessoal, espero que tenham gostado da série. Eu estou quase com certeza que o próximo episódio será o último episódio de BioShock. Mas bom pessoal, vamos ver o próximo episódio. Por agora é tudo, um abraço e até à próxima. Tchau, tchau.